Check, check, check. I think we're back. Let's see if I can get this thing up pretty quickly here. All right, we are back, folks. Sorry about that. My computer literally crapped out and almost crashed twice in a row. Something just suddenly caused a spike in memory consumption. Um, Not 100% sure exactly what combination it was, which is funny because it's been operating pretty well for most of the stream and only just recently decided to make an issue. I'm almost wondering if it's just because I have too many fucking vertices on this project and my computer doesn't know what to do with it. Um, we're going to proceed carefully. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to play music like I've been doing. Here, let me switch to a different song. Maybe that'll help. Okay. I'm only gonna stay on for probably like 5, 10 more minutes. I want to try to redo what I've done so far. Okay, you don't think it's too many verts? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just hit a weird corner case where all the apps I had running suddenly just became too much for the computer. We'll see. Oh. Oh, do I might have to re-enable the looping though. Let's get the looping software back. This is like five. Games have millions. This is 5 to 10K at best. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Oh, damn it. There we go. And what were you saying as far as Alt R repeats the last? Oh, Shift R. Okay. You know what might have happened? Alt R opened up a like HUD to show me like the frames per second and GPU and CPU usage. So I wonder if like the activity of trying to like look at those is what crashed my computer. Hell yeah. Make sure not to press that shortcut. That's the plan. Okay. Yeah, next time I do the screw option, I'll probably just go a little bit further than 360 to make sure this doesn't happen. It's a little annoying, but it's kind of interesting to watch the texture like slowly correct itself as I make my way down this shape. Okay, something wacky happened to the normals there. Oh, yep. Alt N. Okay, yeah, the normals kind of got fucked up again. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, we're gonna have to fix you. Hmm. A little scrungly. A little crunchy. So I'm guessing somehow in the process. Oh, you know what it was? It was probably all that merging I did. It just doesn't know how to. Huh. Fix normals and you should be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of figuring out here, just trying to find the proper way to fix it. Also, welcome in, Blukey. Select everything and back in normal set from faces. Yo, that did it. Oh, shit. And I don't think I need to do it on the cane here. I'll probably just do it on the cane anyway. So right now we are making that cane. Uh, I was originally making a hat earlier because I am working with an artist on coming up with a hat design for my new model. Um, and we just decided to start making a cane as well. Solvable Iowa has been incredibly helpful. I'm very new to Blender in general, so they've shown me a lot of tips and tricks here, which I very much appreciate. Also, Solvable, I apologize. I didn't ask you for your pronouns earlier. Is they good? If you have particular pronouns you would prefer me to use, I'm absolutely willing to use those instead. All right, go ahead and put that back. Just use whatever. Perfect. They is good. Okay, thank you. It's a little complicated, yeah. My original plan was to use like a cylinder and then like a sphere on top of it. Um, but Solvable ended up showing me basically the screw modifier. So I was basically just able to kind of like do the exterior of this cane, just kind of do a simple line and then do the screw exterior and then just add bevel everywhere that I wanted it to look a bit more rounded. I'm really happy with how it's looking right now, but somehow my normals got completely fucked up along the way. So that's what we're kind of trying to work through right now. But I think we have the solution here. Oh, actually, before I go any further, I have a few more merges I need to do. Whoop. Why not merge by distance instead of one by one? I mean, I could do that as well. The screw mod just scrungles the normals by default. Next time, make sure to recal outside and set from faces. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm learning here. That's probably what I should have done super early on. Oop. When in doubt, just assume all your normals got fucked up. There we go. Okay. That is so much nicer. Okay, there's something fucky going on right there, but honestly, that looks way better than it did previously. Yeah. Okay. Okay, while the normals are now back to normal, no pun intended. Come on. There we go. Okay. Nope. Come on. There we go. Whenever this song comes on, I want to go ahead and shout out the creator. Fellow VTuber. Go check out her music. It's really good. Oh, why did the shout out? Oh, StreamerBot's not up. Alright, let's try that one more time. My view might change briefly. I have it set up that it forces me into a default position. There it goes. You should use grid fill instead of normal fill for the top so it gives you quads. Good idea. Okay. How do I do grid fill? Grid fill. Ooh! Look at that. Cool. Nice. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, now that streamer bot's up. She did not write this song, but she wrote the last one. She's a fellow VTuber. Does a lot of original music. Recommend her. 100 Gex, as far as I know, are not VTubers, but I do like their music a lot. Okay. I'm gonna guess. Oh wait, duh. I have that one app. Oh, what's it called? Polygon. Could probably find like a simple wood texture in the free section. Yeah, this was one of the apps that I installed pretty early on. I did what was it? Blender Guru's donut tutorial. I stopped before I got to the animation side of things, but he recommended I install this and it's been very helpful. This kind of looks like a wood. Wood, veneer, oak. I could probably just get this and then make it dark. Most United States. I mean, that's already like pretty much kind of what I'm going for there. Yeah, works for me. And then this next part, if I bring up the reference, it's uh yeah, it's basically just like a silvery metal. It's not like crazy reflective. Like I almost wonder if it's like kind of a like a plasticky kind of material. Like I could probably use silver as a base, but then I'd have to tone down on the metallic a bit. Let's try that. Uh, yeah, like that's even too bright, I think. Okay. galvanized steel. It's a little bit closer, but still kind of... Is that Trash Bat Char? Hello there. Welcome on in, Char. Good to see you. Welcome in, Raiders. Oh, looks like my raid message. There we go. Hi, welcome on, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Rad Nomad. I'm a psychedelic DJ wizard. Today we are learning how to do Blender here. Thank you so much for the daily check-ins, everyone. Great to see you. Oh my gosh, who all tagged along with you, Char? Oh my gosh, we got Purple. I see Nisa here. Oh, congrats on Purple first. Oh. Oh my god, welcome on in, everyone. Char, I hope you had a wonderful art stream. I tuned out around the time you were working on the Stinko Pop for Glow, but it was looking awesome last I saw it. Feel free to hop off if you need to do some after stream care. Very much appreciate you sharing your community with me, as always. It's great to see all of you here. I'm probably going to go for maybe another 10 minutes or so. Just to kind of show you some of the basic, just a little bit of the progress we've made so far. Grunder says call him Grunder or Triple G. That sounds good. Good to see you, Grunder. And thank you for redeeming the yay. Let me go ahead before I forget here, since Purple did technically claim first here. Litter Eater. Let's give a nice purple color. Ah, there we go. Congrats, Purple. You did it. All right. Do I still have the Unity window open? I don't know if I do. I don't really want to... It's funny. Y'all actually missed it. My computer crashed because I accidentally opened up like an NVIDIA HUD that just was trying to calculate my CPU and GPU usage, and I think that was just too much for that poor computer. We were listening to Dorian Electra. I didn't realize how many Dorian Electra tracks I had on this playlist until they just kept coming. I love Dorian Electra. Like, their Flamboyant record is like one of my favorites to just kind of go back to. My Agenda was a ton of fun. I am behind on their latest albums, but the songs from those are fantastic. I saw them live last year. It was so good. I am jealous. I want to go see them so badly. I'm sure they put on like one hell of a show. I don't know. I just started getting into like kind of that hyperpop style of music the past couple years. I'm not big on their second album, but the third album, Fanfare, is phenomenal. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. I think I'm trying to remember, is Idolize from Fanfare? I know Symphony is on that album. Yeah, no, I mean, I like a lot of their music. Man to Man and Career Boy, yeah, those are really good. Man to Man is probably the one that I play the most. Okay, Idolizes from it. Awesome. Yeah, Man to Man is probably the song that I go back to the most from Dorian. I really like the production on Daddy Like and Flamboyant, though. I mean, I'll play those, like, on repeat. They're so good. Okay. I keep distracting myself. I'm going to show you... Actually, I can actually just show you in here. It's going to be very basic, but this is what I had been working on at the start of stream. Basically, for those of you who are unaware, Trash Bat Char has designed an incredible goth outfit for me that I've been continuously referencing and bringing up. So this is the outfit in its entirety. Let me go ahead and shrink it and move it around a little bit. They did a fantastic job with this design. I love it so much. I look at it all the time because it is wonderful. And yes, so with the hat, so with the way that this design was set up, I wanted to reach out to Glow and see if they would be willing to turn it into a Vroid model. I have a little bit of Vroid experience, but don't have a ton of like the artistic shading experience on it. Glow has been incredible. They have, in my opinion, Trash Bat Char done They have done a fantastic job converting your design into the 3D space. The model is pretty much done at this point. All that's left is the hat. And this hat is effectively going to be the base of it. Glow is going to help me out with the textures on this, trying to map the sacred geometry onto the underside of the hat. I've already made an attempt on my end, which hasn't been great. It just didn't show up properly, and there's a whole thing where in order for you to like actually transfer textures from outside of from Blender to other programs, you basically have to convert them to images, and that's a whole like hassle in of itself. Glow blows me away with how they can interpret designs of your head. Yeah, no, they're amazing. I think I get the sense that they've just spent so much time um working in Vroid and just getting used. I mean I know they also have, I think, Clip Studio Paint up as well, in order to kind of load in the various like outfit textures and work in that as well. That's kind of what I did a little bit too. That's how I was able to put the art on my jacket into Vroid, or also just modify the colors. It's a lot easier to do it in a image editor as opposed to in Vroid itself. No, Glow's phenomenal. They did a fantastic job with it. I am super excited to see what the final setup is going to look like. Um, all of that said, the hat shape is pretty much done. I'm very happy with this. Glow is going to make it look all pretty. Is going to add textures, and then we're going to see what the final design looks like. Um, that was what we did at the start, and I think that only took like an hour, hour and a half. So since then, I've been kind of just trying to make some other things in the meantime. Um, I've had a viewer hop in. Solvable Iowa has been kind of helping me to learn a handful of different tips and tricks on Blender, which has been incredibly helpful. I found this image of a cane that I've since been trying to turn into 3D, so they've given me some really cool tips on how to just very quickly bring up a rough idea of the model and then just add those finishing textures. So I think what I'm just going to do is essentially add a final texture onto this cane and probably call it a night, since it's already pretty late where I am. It's I mean, I'm sure it's later for everyone else, right? Especially those on the East Coast, but it's getting past my bedtime at this point. So I'm going to pick a nice texture and we'll probably leave it there for tonight. Yeah, see, so this is kind of, I think, more what I had in mind for the texture of it. Like, it's kind of a shiny silvery, but it's not like super reflective. Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, but that's looking too like brown. It's closer. I mean, it's definitely getting there. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind, but I'm gonna probably explore a couple other textures. Okay, let's try. Let's see what else we got here. Been a lark, buddy. You're doing awesome work, Grad. Yes, thank you so much, Char. I appreciate that. I shall stretch because I've been sitting down for the past. God, I've been bad. I've been really bad. I haven't gotten up to move at all since I started stream. I completely missed when all of my ad breaks were. I just kind of powered through them all. There we go. I recommend everyone watching hydrate as well. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we're exiting the textures. So I have that one. And then there's another silvery one. So this one is a little rough. I'll try it out. Yeah, worst comes to worst, it doesn't look good, right? No. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try the one that I thought wouldn't be the best. I could probably just turn down the reflectiveness if it's too reflective. Hmm. Oop. Okay, I think I did want the lightly worn texture. I think that's probably the closest to what the cane is actually going to end up using. It does still look a little too reflective for my taste, but honestly, I think I can make it work. Here. Can put a clamp node before the roughness. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Is probably like put something to intercept here. Uh, Clamp. Okay, so that's okay. Out of curiosity, what happens if I put it on metallic? Nothing. Okay. Okay. You know what? I could get down with this. I guess the only thing I want to... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's kind of funny. Because there's no, I think because I just didn't do a UV mapping on that. That's probably why it fucked up. Um, I think. Unless... I'm trying to remember. Did that fix it? Yo, that fixed it. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, it's a little bumpy towards the top. Let me see if I can add just a little bit of curvature to it. There's got to be an easier way to make it smoother. Like I don't mind this strategy right now, but can select the vert you want and add smooth verts. Not X-ray. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Uh, okay, let's go ahead and oop. I'm just very curious to see what's going to happen. Okay, that's what happens when I just go overboard with it. Interesting. Like, I don't hate it. It is okay. Okay, I see the problem. It is definitely kind of shrinking it a little bit. Z-axis, I don't think we need. Ugh, yes we do. Y-axis? Nope. X-axis. Let's try that. I think it looks a little better. Can you use Alt S to give it back? Oh yeah, to yeah. Yeah. Let's try that. At least I think Alt S is inflated. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Sorry if I missed that message earlier. Wish there was a hotkey for smooth vertices. Okay. Can you use the repeat last action thing? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I like the song too, Nisa. This whole album was a lot of fun. I'm trying to remember if I got this one on vinyl. Yes, I did. I did, because I remember posting a picture of it. That's not a good sign if I have to, like, rack my brain as to whether I have a vinyl of it or not, because that means that means I probably haven't listened to it on vinyl yet. Oh, actually, I can actually reduce the size a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit more round. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done with this cane. Now for fun, I think it's a pretty nice cane too. Thank you so much again for your assistance in figuring out some really good ways to skip a lot of the difficult parts here. Really appreciate it. I'll look up on some cheat sheets so I can better figure out how to navigate Blender, but that was really helpful. Before I leave here, I'll just go ahead and see whether or not I can put the cane in my model's hand just to see what happens. Let me go ahead and also... Okay. Okay, cool. Unity should jump to the front of the screen once it loads. Yeah. So this is kind of where I left off on the hat, was I was able to actually apply it to my model. I think it looks pretty good. There's a couple pieces of hair sticking out, but I mean, those can be dealt with pretty easily. All right. Let's see what happens if I do... cane. Extract textures. I'm not 100% sure the textures got fixed properly. I don't think they did. Ah, it is showing him. Root. Hips. Let's put it in my right hand. Spine, chest, upper chest. Right shoulder, right upper arm, right lower arm, right hand. Yeah, okay, the textures didn't really copy over. It's okay, we persist. Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. I love it.
Ew, ew, ew.
Thank you for the subscription, Nisa. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna call you RadV2 Kane. Ba, 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 ba. Where am I saving these to? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, the cane's not gonna be textured, unfortunately, but be right back, y'all. Give it 1 second for this app to load. Gonna move your name down there, purple. I will most likely be transitioning over to VNeon in the near future, by the way. Is based on some of the functionality that Glow had recommended. Okay, cool. So I've got this model up. So now, let's replace my model. Character. I get in Manhattan. Okay. Uh, there you are, Red Cane. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Yes. Uh, okay, the hat's not entirely following my head, but that's okay. Where's the cane? Oh, where's your hand? Yeah, I did it. Oh, that is wild. Perfect. Yep. I would like to thank everyone for helping to bring this new model together. Specifically you, Salvaba, Iowa. Oh my goodness. I am gonna have so much fucking fun with this. Okay, I don't get though why the hat isn't. I'm a little bit surprised at how poorly the hat is following. Although maybe it's just because I didn't rig it properly. It's technically connected. Oh, oh, oh. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Aha! I fixed it to my neck. I fixed it to my neck. There we go. Alright, let's try that one more time. Yep, all looks good. Yeah, the textures didn't work again, though. I need to figure out what the deal is with textures. Open character folder. Documents. There we go. Now the hat is attached. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm attaching it to the right body part. Wardo. Okay. Hang on. I know you can do, like, actions in this. Here, can I make you do an action? Animation. There we go. What? There we go. Breaking it down. This is a little bit too animated, I think, for a cane. Mid-rhythm dance. That's a bit better, but still pretty wild. Sick moves, thank you. um, short dance? Eh. Slow rhythm dance, how about that? Oh no, not the ads. That's pretty good. I like that. I'm whacking the ground a lot, though. Oh my goodness. This is wild. I love it. I don't know what else to say. I don't know how to follow this up. I think I have to end stream here. I'm gonna wait for the ads to end so I can do a proper end to stream. But I think I'm done with Blender and Warudo for tonight. Um, this has given me so many ideas now. Like I now feel like I better understand how to give my model like objects to use. Like I mean the fact that the cane is not very well placed in my hand. It's literally just kind of gliding along the surface of my palm, and yet it still looks like it's being, for the most part, being dragged around. Actually, let me see if I can... Am I able to clamp my hand at all? I don't know if I can... Oh, there we go. Right hand. Body IK. Oh, it might just be tracking. Meshes. There we go. I'm breaking it down. I'm breaking it down. Okay, I want a different animation. How about... Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm like whipping it like it. Oh, that's great. Love it. Okay, we're sticking with that one for now. Um, okay, how do I clamp my hand? I want to be able to just close my hand. Oh, override hand poses. There we go. There we go. I figured out how to close my hand around it. So now it looks like I'm actually gripping it. Oh, this is great. Also, how does my hat stay on while my head does that? Okay, y'all. This has been a lot of fun. I am very happy with what my model is doing right now and the cane in the hand. Don't quite know why the textures ended up like this, but yeah, let's I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much everyone who stuck around to watch me fiddle with all these settings. Thank you so much to Trashbat Char for the raid and for sharing your community with me. Really appreciate it. Plan is to stream again next week on Monday. I don't know if it's going to be gaming. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this Blender, like session, so I think I definitely want to schedule more of these in the future. Might start off with just doing more projects so I can get the hang of like Blender and being able to convert like something I see into like a 3D model or something. Yeah, thank you so much for all your help, Solvable Iowa. Really appreciate it. It's been great hanging with you and learning how to use all these tools. Hell yeah, more Blender streams. Yeah, I'd love to get more into it. I don't really have a ton of like artistic or like graphic design outlets that I'm doing right now. Like I'm not super great with art. So this has been a lot of fun just being able to like make something. So yeah, you have all that to look forward to. Thank you so much everyone for sticking around and joining me. I will see you all next week. Bye-bye.